Marco Dominic Gonzalez, 7:07 a.m. Watching GMA right now. There's a lot of things going on, and unfortunately, you don't want a Putin having this tech. So my thing is, who's developed this tech? And you don't want these kind of dictators to have them, because I'm being persecuted by the dictator extreme conservative here. So this, I mean, he would love to take this technology and put it in the homes of Nadia Masha environmentalists and just say, oh, well, man, you're not going to believe this. The Republicans were experimenting on Dominic with this stuff. So check this out. This is going to hurt. It sure is. You would love to mass produce something like that, and you can get control of a population. You can get control of people. You can literally have people in a home to where say, oh man, if I do that, boom, it's gonna hurt. That's what you talk about. I put Orwell on the last video. It's real. The technology's there, and you have people that are willing to do something like. You have people in America that did this to me. All they have to do is just say, well, how about that guy? How about Al Gore? How about Reverend Jesse? I mean, you know, who are people speaking out against the wrongs of the Republican Party? Well, let's just get. How about just them? And they're just gonna feel something to say, oh no, I heard about this. Get me an X-ray the wall, X-ray that, and then they'll remove it. It must be small enough to do that. Again, I don't know. All I know is just what's happened to me. Again, the Lord's allowing people to do this to me, but it has a reciprocal effect. It's just going to keep me angry, and I am nature boy, so it is what it is, man. I've endured it for a long period of time, and the Lord allows me to endure this. I endure it, man. Does it make it right? And does it mean I'm not going to try to out who's doing this and put a stop to it? The worst thing is that this technology is mass-produced and given to Putin's and China and everybody else that they do business with, you know? Everyone else you do business with to sell this type of technology to people that will harm their citizens. But it keeps control. Put it in the church. It'll keep control. Then they can feel, oh no, darn it, well, that makes me feel good. It hits a good part of my brain. Okay. How about when it hits the bad part of the brain for the other people? I mean, guys, you can just take naive people that are unsophisticated, and I mean, you can see where this goes, folks. Thank God I, being a spiritual man, I'm still very skeptical of everything spiritual, and in anybody, more so in myself, to say that is tech, not spirituality. And it is. I would love to say, oh, it's the alien race, brother, man. Oh, it's causing me pain because it's giving me a sign. I would love to say that, but that's not true. It's a human being who has no conscience. Any group that probably goes to church on Sunday that's involved in doing this to me. And the Lord's allowing it and will use it. Remember, this will have a reciprocal effect that you don't want. It is what it is. I'm just trying to get somebody to have a conscience to say, we want Dominic to be the last person that is harmed. And we don't want any other person ever harmed with this type of tech. How do you control it? How do you prevent mass production? How do you prevent people from just going in and putting it in restaurants and churches? How do you do that? You need to talk about that. But first you have to identify the actual product. Where is it located? We're paying for this as taxpayers, so why is it a secret? This needs to be brought out to light. In fact, lawmakers should be going to Snowden saying, where can you hack in and find where they're doing that, man? Unfortunately, Putin's probably saying, hey, wait a minute, I heard about Dominic, they're torturing him. Get that technology for me, please. I would love to use that on Nadia and Masha and any liberal. Get me that technology. That's probably what would happen. It's scary, folks. Pay attention.